Hello everybody and welcome back to the TEW IX WWE Save. This is going to be main event and then the first episode of Smackdown, so the 2nd and the 3rd of January. So we're going to start off with main event here as we change this to Thursdays, and then I'm going to get right into Smackdown right after this. So yeah, we're just going to start off with The Undertaker welcoming everybody to the show. It gets us a 74, so it's a good start to the show. It's good for the rating because I'm using this episode just to get gimmick changes going pretty much. So we've got one of our road agents. I changed his gimmick. He didn't have one. Now he's a staff member. And then hers was not Party Crasher. Now it is. Yeah, so it gets a great, awesome. So that helps us out a lot. I don't know what it was before, but it's a good start. Let's see, adequate makes sense. Standard, and then large boost to microphone skill during angles, which is great. It's an underdog gimmick. This gets us to 22. Not good. So it's just her asking for a match, and she gets a match against Candice LeRae, which actually gets a 41, so not terrible. Candice wins in 10 minutes. They both get 39s, 39, 39, and then 41, which I'm sure is, yeah, all the bonuses. Let's see. Yeah, high morale. That's good. 41. And yeah, so we got a video here just showing LWO all training together. This gets a 42. This was because we're changing Dragon Lee and Cruz del Toro's gimmicks. He is fan favorite, and then we're changing it to Matador. Great, awesome. So swagger, he's good at applying those. And great is a good start. He's currently Luchador, which is adequate. Very good, awesome. Losses do not hurt momentum as much as usual, which is great. I mean, our goal is to make him a major star eventually, so I'm glad it gets very good, which is a 42. It's not terrible. Obviously, he can't speak English, but eventually he will. Maybe, I don't know how this game works with that. And then same thing here. He didn't have a gimmick, and he gets one here. Poor. Okay, well, we won't be using him too often anyways, but we're debuting War Chief. Great. So small penalty to star quality. Losing to comedy. That's fine. It got great, which is good. All the gimmick changes are working out really well. But yeah, he wants to go to war tonight. Billy Kidman tells him he can. 35, that's fine. Wow, a 50, okay. A lot better than I was expecting. 56, that's great. Okay, so maybe we do push him a little bit. Because I know his popularity isn't amazing. Rizar was off his game, that's fine. A 50 is great. Yeah. Next up, we've got DIY giving an interview with Byron Saxton, just talking about their tag team championships. It gets a 45. This is the reason, again. We're changing it from this awful gimmick, and Scoundrel gets very good. So he's better on the mic now. And then, yeah, again. Great, awesome. Also, same thing on the mic. Great. So every gimmick change has ended up working out, which I'm really happy about. 45. Otis tells Akira Tozawa he's got a match tonight, just setting up a few of these matches for main event. None of these are really stories that are going to lead anywhere. It's just exhibition matches, and that's what I'm going to mainly use main event for. A 55, awesome. Carmelo Hayes beats Akira Tozawa in 11 minutes. Akira gets a 50, Carmelo 56. 53 rating for the wrestling, 55 total. Awesome. We're going to finish. That gets us a 58, which is pretty good. I mean, obviously people don't care about Caden Carter or Billy Kidman and Apollo Crews, but the matches were good, and that's all that matters. 58 total. I'm sure The Undertaker played a big part in that. It's obviously an 8-minute opening. But hey, I'll take it. And then, yeah. Next up is Smackdown. Alright, so this is the Smackdown show of Friday, January the 3rd. We're starting out with Cody Rhodes opening the show, talking about everything that Kevin Owens has done. This is following the December Saturday Night main event. Some of these stories may have already happened, and some of them are going to be different. I'm going to try and keep this as realistic as possible, just at the beginning for now. But yeah, he vows to get revenge for Randy Orton, taking that package power driver from KO, and also getting the Winged Eagle belt back. KO comes out, tells Cody that he just talked to Nick Aldis to set up a match for the Royal Rumble, as long as they both sign the contract. Like it's an 86, 98 part 1, and a 94 part 2. Huh. Where did we lose? So Wade Barrett wasn't great. Interesting. Hopefully that's not a big problem. But yeah, geez, they really didn't like that. 86. It should have been in the 90s. Interesting. 55. DIY are given an interview backstage to Megan Morant, talking about their betrayal. Ciampa says that Motor City Machine Guns had it coming. They can't just walk in and take everything and win everything right away without some backlash, some repercussions. And Johnny Gargano has a match coming up against Alex Shelley, his former mentor, so he talks about that a little bit. 55. That's good. Okay, so commentary's fine there. And that gets a 59. I like it. Awesome. So Johnny defeats Alex Shelley in 11 and a half by submission. Ciampa distracts him. 54 for Alex Shelley, 62 for Johnny Gargano. Gains heat. Alex Shelley's getting better. Awesome. 59. So yeah, that low heat, not anymore, hopefully. We get Pretty Deadly backstage talking to The Undertaker, asking if he'd be willing to play a scary monster in their musical coming up. He's flattered, but as of right now, he turns the offer down. Like it's a 58. Awesome. Undertaker looks good. And then the announcing, they'll hopefully mesh. Otherwise, we'll see if Wade Barrett can just come back to the ring. Charlotte Flair is back. She announces she's entering the Royal Rumble, but before then, she needs to knock off the rest. She's been injured for a long time and wants a match, so she announces an open challenge. Anyone brave enough to take her on gets a 66. Awesome. And out comes Blair Davenport. Wow, this gets a 63. Awesome. Charlotte with a 63. Blair with a 47. There we go. Hopefully that gets Blair some more pop, even though she's losing here. Great. Nia cuts a promo talking about how dominant she's been in her reign so far. She's interrupted by Bayley, who comes out and says that their story isn't over yet. Bayley says she has 2 partners tonight, and if they win a 3v3 tag match tonight, then she'll get a shot at that women's championship. Just as Nia is about to say no, out comes Nick Aldis, who makes the match official. 57 for the promo, 59 for Bayley coming out, and a 60 for them all working the crowd. Awesome. Any penalty? Interesting. Maybe we turn Bailey later, but I'll probably be after WrestleMania. Not for a long time. And there we go. 3v3 tag match. Her partners are revealed to be Bianca Belair and Naomi. And yeah, Bianca pins Candice LeRae. And that's about a 15-minute match. It gets a 62. Wow. 66, 56 Naomi, 49 for Nia Jax, 48 for Candice. But Tiffy, 61. Awesome. Gains heat. Amazing form. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, no low heat, so should be bonuses even later. 62. That's great. Triple H welcomes Titus O'Neil to Smackdown at Nick Aldis's office. Nick and Triple H tell Titus that Nick's been itching to get back in the ring lately, but he hasn't been able to do so because of his duties as general manager. So Triple H offers Titus the opportunity to take his place as general manager of SmackDown, and he accepts. Just as this meeting is going on, in comes Carmelo Hayes, asking Nick Aldis for a match. The three of them scold him for interrupting the meeting, and Titus, the new general manager, tells him that he's got the perfect match for him. Now that he's the new general manager, he has the authority to make it, and that match will be next. And now that Nick has no authority here, he's going to put him to work right away. So he'll be in a match tonight. It's just 57. I like that. Carmelo Hayes added to it. Poor momentum. Okay. In a decent match, Carmelo Hayes defeats Braun Strowman. There we go. By countout. And this is our storytelling match. Oh wow, I did a bit of a gamble, creative finish, and it works. So that gets us a 67. Carmelo Hayes 61, Braun Strowman 56. Awesome. Any penalties for holding back? That makes sense. But creative finish helps. Awesome. Apollo Crews, just a quick vignette about his new gimmick. He's the War Chief. If you skipped through the main event section of the episode, 39, not great. Oh well. And there's Nick Aldis's match. A terrible match. A town down under. When Austin Theory pins Patrick Scott. Yeah, he really struggled. He only got a 30. Everyone else is in the 50s though. So, oh, they have great chemistry. Of course they do. Awesome. I did not even plan that, but that's perfect. Yeah, and then adequate. Okay. Oh, awesome. A large boost to psychology. That's actually really great. So this will be good for the next time. 53 is still good. Awful gimmick. Obviously, that'll be good. That'll be gone next time. Only up for these two. Of course, they take the loss. Austin Theory gets the pin on Patrick Scott. So Titus now is the new general manager. He finds Shinsuke backstage and tells him tonight that there will be a triple threat match. The winner will be the #1 contender for the U.S. Championship. It's just a quick backstage segment announcing the triple threat. Shinsuke looks good. 48, that's fine. Chelsea Green comes out and declares herself the president after she's won the Women's U.S. Championship. As she's giving her celebratory speech with Piper Niven by her side, her Secret Service, she's suddenly attacked by Michin with a kendo stick. So yeah, I'm running this. I'm sure people are sick of it in real life, but I am going to run this. 49, 43, it gets a 50, so I'm happy with that. People don't care about Michin, I guess. 50 is fine. And there we go. Jimmy Uso finds Cody backstage and tells him that if Cody can't put his hands on Kevin before the Royal Rumble, he'll challenge him to a match tonight. And Cody warns him and says, I'll only let you do that if I can be ringside to make sure no funny business happens after the match. Gets an 81, which is great. Both of them improvise well. 81, awesome. Here's that triple threat match. Andrade pins Santos Escobar using the ropes. Also, I didn't want that to happen, but oh well. Angel runs in and attacks Knight. That was supposed to be the finish. But yeah, LA Knight did not want to lose this match. I really had to put some things in here. So I had Angel Garza come in and attack him, and then he finally was fine with not winning. LA Knight 68, Andrade 65, Santos 57. So 67 overall. Let's see, any penalties? Low heat, not for long. And then here at the end, Roman Reigns cuts a promo talking about winning the Ula Fala back from Solo. Obviously, in real life, the next Raw is when they fight, but I'm going to wait to do it until Saturday night's main event on a, in front of a big stage. This gets a 79. Awesome. Loses heat somehow. These two did not do well, but that's fine. Solo interrupts with his bloodline, intimidating. He challenges Roman to tribal combat at Saturday night's main event. So, high heat. Let's see. Yeah, no penalty. Oh, again, announcing. It's fine. 79 is great. And then here to end the show, Kevin Owens beats Jimmy Uso in 14 minutes with a stunner. So a 61 for Jimmy here, and a 75 for Kevin Owens. Awesome. This gets a 74. And yeah, that's the show. So overall, let's see what we get. A 67. Lost popularity, I'm sure. So we need more storylines. Candice LeRae. I'm sure this would have gotten like a 70. Good start. The Apollo Crews stuff didn't matter to people. Ending I thought was good. 67 isn't terrible. Let's see how this affects us. That's fine. I'm sure it will only go up from here. But yeah, if you enjoyed the show, let me know. Your opinions matter more than what the game thinks. And yeah, I'll see you guys next episode for Raw on January 6th. I'll see you guys then.